Už viem, kde by som chcela bývať vo Witcherovi.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Fawlty. By
Možno
order
trošku
of the
krajšie by to
Duchess,
malo
I
vyzerať.
shall serve you as Major
Ten
Domo
domček,
of Corvo,
ale tak.
Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibley family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this
Kámo,
place
daj mi to Simsko a ja ti to tam hneď prerobím, postavím a bude to super.
soon be the most
Aj bez
prosperous
tvojej pomoci.
vineyard
Len
around.
potrebujem Simsko.
Great.
Sim 4.
Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colourful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a
Toto
title.
je
of
oproti
this
kameňu zo srdca úplne taký chill, trošku taký menší romance a všetky sú také svetlé, farebné. Zatiaľ, čo tam to bolo fakt všetko také temné, ako proste kameň srdca, no.
Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol.
A
His
určite ho
medic
počúval.
forbade it.
Hej,
Shame
isto.
that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Môže byť.
Mind giving me a little tour to Corvo, Bianco?
Show me.
Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
A pri tomto DLCčku by vôbec nevadilo si kúpnúť jeden pohár vína.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed.
Až malá
And now,
dedinka to
sir,
vyzerá,
allow me to
taká
show you a
mini.
handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Sorry, som sa tu šmykla dajak.
It is said that
No.
already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. A man who dare not down some red is a man. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Dáme si z Jennifer. Verím v to.
And not even Reginald's jewels can help.
Oh,
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Bolius's wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Shiro, bude to niečo 18+.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Týpek nemá koment na to?
And what do you get for all that work? A cook in your beck once you're on in years. And what do you get for all that work? A cook in your
Nie wiem
beck
już.
once you're on in years.
This served as an additional wine cellar in
Nie
years.
verím, že by nič nebolo.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
To by šlo.
Aside your catnip. That is mine.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here.
Ja idem ochutnať, hej? Vidíme sa zajtra. Tak týždeň, dobre, berem späť.
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Máme. Berem všetko. Ale je sranda. Dobre. Máme to dobré. Je to v pohode, je to cejk. Ukáž, počkej. Ukáž. Jo, perfekt. Presne podľa môjho gusta.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
No sorry, že som tak blízko, ale trošku má to nezvané účinky. Vidím všetko viackrát. To by malo byť tak v pohode? Asi aj no. chápem, prečo je jedno z najstarších.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used
Mám
for
radšej
storage.
modernú
Not a bad
architektúru,
idea.
ale
At the
môže
moment,
byť.
the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will together devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately.
My deň bereme čiernu
That,
farbu
sir,
a
you've seen
premalujeme
the
to.
full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. One must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Potrebujem
Mentioned
začať
the place could stand to be spruced up.
obrazy.
Almost decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
Je 1000? Káva, ja som teraz nakúpila obrazy. Nemám
Need to
toľko.
think it over some.
I understand, of course. As the venerable
Za celú
lady
hru som
Eve
získala
would
skoro
frequently put it,
5000 a mám to všetko do
rash
domu.
oft contract rashes.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes, we certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
A nemám 5000. Ja som myslela,
If
že
you
už
don't
tu
mind,
môžem dať
I'd
tie
rather postpone
obrazy.
talking about renovations.
Ten.
Need to ask you something else.
Of course, sir, as you wish. What is the nature of your inquiry?
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
Bibi. Tu nechcem spať zien. Super. Čiže tá cesta dolu. No, tu už sa to dá. Ja som šla hore proste jak debil, nechajte ma. Nechaj ma i hneď. Daj mi tú čestu. Ježišku. No. Ja si myslím, že tých 5000... Dáme si prerobiť barák? To je Cyrina. Dáme si prerobiť barák, máme na to. Tie zbranie, ktoré mám na sebe, tak mám na sebe, nie? Dobrá. Iris je tá zbraň od toho typka, nie? Čo sme dostali. Lebo ja už si to musím v tom vyznať, lebo ja už som stratená. Už neviem čo, kde chcem mať všetko, bože. Oh. Dobre, takže najprv. Ty kámo, poď sem. Aj ty. Vy ste akože silnejšie, ale ja chcem proste nosiť tamto brnko. No. Zatiaľ budete tuto, hoši. Teba predám. Aj teba predám potom. Zamenie i do koša. Teda do druhy. Teba predám. Teba predám. Ja budem tak ťažký hovado teraz. Aha. Popredávame veci. Sledujte, jak to bude. Keď sa nevyhrabe, tak bude ťažký. Ja chcem z toho vybrať tie znamenia a potom to predať. A najprv predám veci so znameniami. Bez znamení. Že krotič. A ja chcem tam ten, čo už má meč proste. Iris, ok, ty. Čo je akože taká najlepšia kombinácia z tých znamení, čo si môžeš dať na ten meč? Popálenie typujem, že na 100%. A ďalšie dve, mám tu otrávení. Otrávení 3 tu mám. Prolaznosť nie. Omračenie. Zmrazení. A to sa... Spôsobení krvácení, to je kritikál, nie? Keď dám, že... Keď si na Iris dám krvácení, otrávení a popálení. Môže to byť za kombo? Reading je dobrá. Keď si dám tieto 3 na to. Ja si myslím, že popálenie, otravenie a bleeding je akože... Nemám tam ešte lepšie popálenie? Ty ich môžeš upgradenúť. Idem do obchodu. Typek, ty tu buď, čakaj. Ideme robiť renovácie na baráku. Ha! No. Uhojení. Textúra. Uhojení mi z cesty. Kde mám teleport? Teleport here. Tade.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
Tak. Ku komu mám ísť? Zbrojíř je na toto brnká meče, ne? Ktorý je lepší, ten alebo tamten? Kovára? Nie zbrojíře, kovára. Kováče. Kováře. Začnem byť agresívne, ja ti dám taká agresívna, že ti zlo bude, kamo. Hypotéku máš? Zariadím. Čus, bro. Ja, ty myslíš vylepšenie. Najprv predať veci. Á, u neho to je oboje, hej. Co prodávaš?
What have you got there?
Koľko máš lúby? Tak kámo, teraz sleduj. 5022 začíname. Máme 6000. Easy business, kámo, s tebou. Kojenov. Kontroluj, ktorý ti dá viac. Čo?
So long.
Mám, neboj sa. Tieto brkanie boli pekné, to boli pičoviny. Neboj, mám všetko. Som si pekne uložila, či chcem predať, a čo ne, hej, čo nepotrebujem, fakt, že nepotrebujem. No. Potrebujem lubiny. No.
A professional. I like to trade.
U neho?
Like you to craft something for me, would you?
Tu sa u neho robí toto, ne? Šipky do kuše, remeselnický materiál, vietež, striborný meč, oceľová meč, zbraň, kuše. Iný obchodník, kamo. Ja idem preč, nerobíš runy a ja chcem runy vidieť. Ale na tom palenie na pečke. No ani žena. Robíme biznis teraz.
Sunlight captured in a bottle.
Richard, they're smearing his hiney with
Banquets and wine are rather
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Daubry monument will remain closed until...
damnation.
I'm glad.
Good folk, have you seen these prices? I must have
Come
shown
on,
the crazy
come here.
potion.
I shan't bite you.
Hey, you grey-haired chit!
Ah, the serendipity. I'm so glad you're back.
Ty si druhý.
The best steed.
Think you could craft something for me?
Oni ti chcete zaklinač, presne. Runy nič.
Think you could craft something for me? Farewell.
No, see you later. You need new bridges? Gauntlets, perhaps? What say you, fair knight?
Need something crafted. You willing? So long.
Zabudla, čo som chcela.
Oh,
Well.
serendipity. I'm so glad.
Dad, you'd never catch me.
Kámo, nemusím ísť taká bojová pesnička na to, že tu idem robiť biznis, hej? Zase chill. Kľudníme hormón. Ja som hladná, chat. Si urobíme jedlo pauzu.
My head spins. But it puts greasy hair.
Nič. 100% je jasné, že môžeme ísť robiť barák. Ideme tu povedať tomu hajzlovi, nech sa dá do práce, lebo ja si do tohto nepozvem Siri ani Yennefer. Chcem tam ten obraz.
You smell that? Those are the vapors of
Ope,
How
renovuj.
might I be of service, sir?
Starting to really
Nehraj
like this
Gwen.
place.
Ani
Maybe we
slovo.
should keep going. Refurbish some more.
Nic ste
What do you
nevideli.
think, BB?
As you wish,
Ja
sir.
tie uška
Shall we
nenosím
see
len
to the
preto,
house or the grounds this time?
že sú to uška. Ale aj kvôli
Been
tomu,
thinking about the
že
outer
mi Gwen
walls.
nejde ani
Maybe a
nebudem to
fresh
ani
coat of
skúšať.
paint or some patching.
To je jasný
If
znak
I
toho.
might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw
Dobre,
such
typek, už
work
som to
at
čítala.
Corvo.
Íď makať.
It's
Dávaj.
in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take...
Dobre, nekecaj okolo toho, íď robiť.
Is there anything else?
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
Bude to super.
I'd stump wine with that
Ja
one.
neďakujem.
We would stump.
Aha. Tu sa Geralt môže sám Perfection. Super. Ja som si tedy nezabrala tú trofej však. Super. Pomedituj 3-krát. A ten obraz nezmizne? Keď si ten obraz zoberiem k sebe teraz a dám si ho až potom, to daj hore do tej izby. A nemám počkať, kým renovujú, až potom to tam dať. Neurobí to žiadny oný. Áno, presne tak. Tie uška slúžia ako univerzálne označenie, že nehrajem Gwent. Ja potrebujem odpovedať na túto otázku, lebo ja dám ten obraz a ja nechcem, ja tam dám ten obraz a on to zrenovuje to. Tu? No. Čo no? Ja ho tu nikde nemôžem dať ani. To musím počkať asi, kým to zrenovujú tu. Nejde to tu. Dobrý deň, čau koňufík. No, budem musieť počkať, no, kým to zrenovuje. Dobré, idem. Ani slovo.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor.
Nepredala som omylom tú základnú Geraltovú zbroj? Lučiu?
Display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Fine, but maybe later. Something I'd like to ask you right now.
I am all ears.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Povedz, kde tu hore to mám dať? To bude nadšená. Yes. Ňam. Á, tá posteľ bola lepšia s červeným, no. To je jedno. Umenie. Nemám trofeje, nemám nič. Už 100 rokov dozadu, aj. Pretty. It is what it is. Never mind. Necháme jedno iba. Topánky tam nemám dávať? Pohoda. Už nič, no.
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!" You'll smell the soiled armor at once.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think. A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Zober teraz restovú pistol a zatlač tých stojaných do zeme. Tam má ty síňa iný veľký profík na Minecraft.